Hello everyone. This lesson video is going to show you, demonstrate how to connect clay to clay. So by now everyone has created their pinch pot, okay? And you're going to decide, what am I going to make with it? So in the video that I showed you, you have a couple ways you can use this. You can use it just as a bowl like it is. You can flip it upside down, and I'm going to hold it this way so you can see, and create an animal or character this way, or you can place it on its side like this. And it's kind of hard to see all this in my video, but hopefully you get the idea. So this big wide opening would then become whatever creature, animal you're making would become their mouth. So I'm going to use it that way. So I'm going to turn it on its side, and I'm just going to gently tap so it can sit down. And you can see this end here is now flattened a bit, and this is like a nice wide big mouth. Alright, so I'm going to keep going back and forth of showing you this way and this way so you can see what I'm doing. So in the mouth I can decide, I want to have some teeth. Sorry about that, I forgot some of my tools. So you're going to get a popsicle stick. This is going to be your cutting tool. You're going to get a toothbrush, that's your scoring tool, and you're going to get a cup of this watery clay. This is your slip, and this is how you attach clay to clay. So if I'm using this as a big mouth, I might want to have teeth. So then I would go about cutting off some clay from the extra clay that you'll receive, and to make my teeth. Now I'm only going to make one tooth here to show you. Now clay, the more you work with it or have it in your hands, the drier it becomes. So make sure you don't touch it too much. I know it sounds silly when you're working with clay, but you want to make sure that you don't overwork it. So now I have my tooth, and I'm going to see where I want to put it. I'm going to put it there. So I know where I'm going to put it now. I'm going to take my scoring tool, which is my toothbrush, and I'm going to put it into the slip, and I'm going to score it. And remember, scoring is roughing up the surface so you can attach clay to clay. I also have to score the tooth I'm adding. And then I'm going to go back, oops, and place it here and press firmly. Just press firmly. And then I'm going to blend it. I like to take my popsicle stick and just blend it into that mouth shape. Now that looks like it's going to be in there pretty good. I could go ahead and add more teeth, add a tongue, whatever. So now the top part is where I'm going to put eyes. Now, I hope you remember that you don't have to do what I'm doing. This lesson is really just to show you how to go about attaching clay to clay. So I'm going to roll this, and I'm going to press it. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to do my eyes. Do I want them to stand up like that? Maybe I'll do that. So I don't want the eye to be too thin, so I've got it about like that. I'm going to flatten one side, because this side's going to attach to the clay, and I'm going to want it right about here, and I'm going to score it and score it, gently press together, and then blend it. Now if you don't do this, what will happen, or what could happen, is when this dries or when it comes out of the kiln, you might be missing some parts. You might miss an eye, you might miss a tooth, because you haven't done the scoring or the slip. So I've started my creature, and I would then start to finish up. To get rid of some of these crack lines, I just wet my finger, and I'm just going to smooth it out. Alright, so when I'm done, or when you're done, you're going to put it on your name on a post-it note and set your creature, your character, on that post-it note so I know whose is whose. Alright, have fun creating.